Vishal Singh, and I'll be teaching you chess today. So in the previous class, we learned about the very basic stuff about the chess, like what a chessboard is, how a chessboard looks, or we learned about all the pieces, how the pieces move, the movement of the pieces, and also the value of the pieces. So in today's class, we'll be doing more about the notations I said about in the previous class. So I'll be teaching you about notations, how to say a move, how to recognize the blocks, and I'll also be teaching you more about the board setup. And yeah, so that is about it. So let's begin with the class. I'll be sharing my screen. Yeah, so this is a chessboard, as I said previously. So we are already done with the pieces. I made you familiar with the pieces: the king, queen, rook, bishop, knight, pawn, and how they move, and also with the value they have. So today I'll be talking about the notations. So this, just a second. Yeah. So about the notation. So do you see this letters at the bottom: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So these are called files. I'll write it down for you guys so it's easier for you to understand, just in case my accent isn't quite familiar to you guys. So it's called files. All right. So these are called files. So this column right here, where the A is written, it's called an A file. Similarly, this one is called B file, C file, D file, E file, F file, G file, and the last one being H file. Now, once we are done with the files now do you see these numbers at the right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are called ranks. I'll again write it down for you guys. These are called ranks. Okay, so this is first rank, similarly second rank, third rank, fourth rank, fifth rank, sixth rank, seventh rank, and the last one being eighth rank. So you can also say this, you can see this as a column and this as a row, but it is in the chess world, it's called files and ranks. So now about the boxes and how you mention them. While you're playing chess, you cannot say, I want to move my knight over here, over there, because what if you're playing it online? I cannot probably understand what you guys mean by here and there. I cannot see your finger being pointed, or if you're going in a professional chess tournament, this is very important. So to name the square, if you want to name this square, this one over here, you see it lies in the C rank. All right, now it lies in the C rank, and it also lies in the, sorry, it lies in the C file. Let me write myself. It lies in the C file and it lies in the fifth rank. So we call it C file. Remember, always mention the alphabet before the numerical value. So it is called C file. So I'll be mentioning all of the boxes on how to say a move properly. So let's do this quickly. I'll also draw a grid for you guys, since it will make the work quite easier for you guys to understand. Give me a minute. I'll make a grid for you guys really quickly. Yeah. This is the fourth rank, fifth rank, sixth rank, seventh rank, and eighth rank. Now, if you want to mention this block right over here, so you just follow this line. It lies in the E file and is on the fifth rank. So you call it E file. Okay, you have to imagine this grid everywhere, and that is how you mention the block, the block you're mentioning about. So this similarly is A1 because it lies in the A file and is on the first rank. So this is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. Similarly, for all of the files, I'll do it without the grid one, so it'll be easier for you guys to understand. This B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, and similarly will till the H file. So this is H1, H2, H3, H4, h5, h6, h7, and h8. So this was all about the files and rank. Now I'll teach you how do you mention the squares. Okay, mention the move. Sorry. So if suppose this is the board that you want to, give me a second. So this is the board that you're playing. You're starting the game. By the way, remember this is how a board looks when it is completely set up. So if I want to move my pawn, the pawn at e2, all I have to say is pawn to e4. You do not say I want to move my pawn in front of the king 2 blocks ahead. This is not the correct way. So suppose if I want to move this pawn right over here, I'll say pawn to, if I want to move it to here at b3, I'll say pawn to b3. Okay, this is how you mention the move. Now this was all about the pawn. Suppose I want to now move my queen. Now what will I do? I'll say queen to h5. Okay, remember how the queen can move in any direction. I taught you in the previous class. So queen to h5, this is how the queen moves. Okay, so this was how you mention the move completely. This was, I only told you about the pawn and the queen right now, but you can also say it for other things, like you can play knight to c3. All right, then king to, if you can move the king, you can say king to e2. Similarly, for all the pieces, you say the name of the piece that you want to move first, then you say the alphabet you want to move to, and to the rank the block lies in. You got it? So you say pawn to e4. This is the correct way to mention a move. Now your opponent will do this in the similar manner. Now this was how you mention a file and a rank, how you mention a move that you want to play. Now I'll teach you about how a board looks when it's completely set up. So this, as you see here, is how a board looks when it's completely set up. So before the game begins and the board is completely set up, both you and your opponent will get 2 rooks. So your rook will be at a1 and h1. All right. You get 2 knights, which is b1, which is at b1 and g1. You also get 2 bishops, which will be at c1 and uh, f1. You will also get a queen d1 at d1 and a king at e1. Now remember, the queen of white will always start in a white box. Similarly, the queen of black will start in a black box. This is how you know you've placed the pieces correctly. All right. Now let's, for the black, they get the same amount of same number of pieces as you get, but the initial position of their rooks is going to be a8 while your was a1. So it's a8 and h8 for them. The position of the knight for the black is going to be b8 and g8. For the bishop is going to be c8 and f8. The queen is going to be in d8, and finally the king being in e8. And above all the major pieces, and there'll be your pawns. Those will be in the front lines. So the pawns are always initially on the second rank and on the seventh rank. Okay, so if you're playing as white, your pawns will all be placed at the second rank. If you're playing as black, your pawns will be at the seventh rank. Now, the tricky part is, if you're ever playing as black, remember, if you're playing as white, your numbering will start from 1, 2, 3, and so on till 8. But if you're playing as black, the board is flipped. All right. So if you see, if I flip the board right over here, the numbering has changed. Now this has become the H file and this has become the A file. Whereas if you see previously, the left one was supposed to be A file and the right one was supposed to be H file. Now I'll flip it again for you guys to understand. See, the left one has now been changed to H file and the right one has been changed to A file if you're playing as black. While the files have been interchanged, the numbers as the ranks has as well been changed. So now here you see it used to be first rank over here. Now it's the 8th rank. So now you go down the number 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So that is how you know how the board is set up, how it is done. If you're playing as black, remember to mention don't say the move that I told you in the white while I was teaching you how it is played from the white. Okay, so if the white moves pawn to e4, you have to if your move is going to be over here, you say pawn to e5, not pawn to e4, because the board has switched. This is no longer the fourth rank because this now is the fifth rank, and this has been changed to the fourth rank. So don't get this confused. Always remember, if you're playing as black, the board has been flipped, and you should always remember your baseline is now the 8th rank, and your first file is no longer the A file, it is the H file. This is all you should remember when you start. Okay, so that was all for today's class. Just a second. So that was all for today's class. In the next class, I'll be teaching you about the basic rules of the chess, that is the castling, how to react in a chess, about the illegal moves, and stalemate. So that is all I'll be teaching you in the next class. Along with that, if we do have time left, we'll be starting with how the pieces move and how to use. I've already taught you how the pieces move. I'll teach you how to attack using the pieces. I'll teach you how to defend using the pieces, and a lot more, fun stuff starts to begin in the next video. So that was all for today. I hope you guys learned about the board, the ranks, the files, and if the board is twisted, you're playing as white, how you should understand instantaneously. And obviously, the main part, remember how to name the move, not the piece. Where do you want to move? So that was all about the today's class. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. Thank you.